Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer Quest. This is a RPG strategy game developed by Rodeo Games and Twistplay, published by Chilled Mouse. Release date was January 7th of 2015, and it's currently selling on Steam for $14.99. Now this is going to be the third episode. The first one was a tutorial, and the second one was going through the very beginner dungeon, which was to kill off a whole bunch of spiders and rats, where we kind of got a feel for our characters, what they could do, the equipment that they're going to be using, and then we ended that episode by going to our very first town that you can see us on right now. We got to look through that town, go selling, maybe see a few shops here and there, and we also got robbed while we were in there, so we lost a little bit of gold. But now we have the option to go on two different quests. One that we picked up while we were in town from a miserable minstrel, which is a red dot you see there with a big scary looking skull, which apparently is going to be a lot tougher than the white one down here. And the white one is going to be the one that you have to do to go to the next town. So we're going to try to do the bonus mission, which is what I'm considering the red ones, and see if maybe we can get through it. Now, all of our guys are level 1 and they're using like standard equipment, but with any luck and some good strategy, we might be able to do this one. So the miserable minstrel, recommended level is 1, which is perfect because that's what level we are, orcs and goblins. So let's go ahead and travel to it and see how well we do. Now, this game is really cool. If you like tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, this is the best one to go with, because this is just like straight up your alley here. Ready for battle, all 4 of these. What if I go with... So I can't select any of these other characters that we just saw for the very first time that we had in our option menu, but I guess they are going to be unlocked as time goes on. So let's go ahead and say ready. Pick the guys that we started with. Visit the temple and pray to the gods. We've already done that one. So, the miserable minstrel, the name of the quest. A few hours later, you find yourself amidst some ruins that the forest has long since taken over. The trees ominously tower over the decaying walls, and vicious-looking ivy has covered the rest. The minstrel, now much happier, points to a sunken cave entrance in the center of the ruins. Off you go then. It's down there. Don't worry about the bandits. They'll be scared off by whatever lurks in there. Nothing that will bother brave warriors such as yourselves. Remember, the gold is yours, but the instrument is mine. I'm somehow thinking that he might go ahead and betray us. Maybe he's the leader of this bandit team, or I don't know. Like, but it's kind of weird that our melee guys start in the very back of our group. So let's bring them to the very front. Now, I tend to favor this warrior more than I favor any of the other ones. I do want to make sure my warriors are stronger. They're going to be in the front. They're going to be getting attacked. And we're going to get attacked by 6 snotlings, which are the easiest of easy mobs that you're going to come across. However, he's not going to be able to hit very many of them because he's out of movement turns. So let's go ahead and kill one. Oh, yeah. Right in your face, little snotlings. Let's go ahead and bring our other melee guy down. Now, these dudes are able to parry and repose the enemy attacks, and a lot of the time they will kill things that way as well. Now our wizard, if he has any wizarding winds of magic to use, we'll be able to use those, but I do not believe he does, so he is going to be out of commission for this turn. However, our archer is able to hit things. Now, I've never tried doing this with her, to be able to hit an enemy in the back like this guy way back here through the other ones, but we'll see how that works. And maybe she can hit all 3 at the same time. Nope, and she misses. So that's the end of our turn right there. Not the most fantastic start, but not one of the worst either. Yeah, missing, and I guess maybe because they missed, I wasn't able to counteract the attack on that one. Yeah, we got another choke point here. They can't go around, apparently. Otherwise, they would have attacked from the corners, which it seems like maybe they were trying to do there, but weren't quite able to do it. So let's see. You are going to be able to kill 2 of these? Yeah, you are. Oh, yes, that's just beautiful right there. Now, once he attacks, he cannot move forward again. But this guy can, and he definitely will be moving up. So let's see if you can kill off all 3 of these. Ooh, in your face. One more for the road. Oh, and you missed it. Well, that's all right. You're going to give some of these other guys a chance to shine, I think. So 6. Let's go with, you know what? I'm going to save him because I said this was a tougher fight. So I'm going to leave his magic for healing for the time being. We're going to get right on top of this mob. And we're going to shoot. Or melee. I guess you can melee and then do a shoot maybe if there was a ranged person there. Wood Elf Amulet, +1 to max wounds. That's definitely going into my stash there. I do not know, however, if anybody can wear that or if it has to be a Wood Elf. So we're going to kind of find that out here real quick. Yeah, see, there it is right there. And apparently only the Wood Elf, who is the only Wood Elf I have, right? Yep. Is going to be able to use that. So let's see, where do I put this? I can put it up here in common items. What was the other one? 1 to max wound and 1 to max wound. She was already using it, so not much I can do there. However, I can put on the small bandages, which she's already using. Potion of healing, let's put that on her too. Let's go with our wizard. You already have bandages. Everybody seems to have bandages, so yeah, let's put that on our wizard. I think the wizard is going to be the best one to have the healing stuff on, just for the fact that he can't always attack. So let's see, a gray wizard staff, 1 to max wound versus a short sword, 1 to 3 damage. Let's go with the sword, you know, because I want him to still be able to attack if it absolutely becomes necessary, if there's no other option for him and we're surrounded by mobs. Oh, look at this. We're going to get attacked, and we're not even going over to the next page yet. So, +6 to Night Goblin. So, while we're standing here sleeping, I guess, we are getting attacked, and that's why I wanted to keep a weapon on him, because you just never know how that's going to play out. So, let's go ahead and attack these Night Goblins. 3 strength and 1 attack. Come on, kill the other guy. Ooh, missed the other guy. Okay, I'm not liking that. Let's move her out of harm's way. Let's get her up here. She is going to attack down here, I guess. Try to help out that wizard. There we go. He, however, is going to come up here and take out these 2 guys if he's absolutely fantastic. One more, come on. Oh, missed that one too. Okay, wizard. Wizard is going to use... he has no Winds of Magic? Why is that? He had plenty of Winds of Magic earlier. I guess he's going to make a run for it. Yeah, he's going to make a run for it. I don't want him taking a lot of damage. He doesn't have a lot of health, even though he probably should get a little bit of attacks in there. And that is going to be the end of their turn, I guess, right? Because he can't attack. He can attack one more time, so let's use his. Alright, so 1 more down. And she's not allowed to attack, and she's not... Okay. We are done then. Oof, you missed. How about you? Who are you going for? He's going for my wizard. Yeah, he had a little thing for him, and he's like, you know, I'm doing it anyways. The other guy went into berserk, so let's actually let's use him. He might be able to kill both of these. And if he misses, then we'll finish it off with one of the other ones. Let's use you. You have some magic this time. It's weird how sometimes he has magic and sometimes he doesn't. Yeah, I guess he attacked one of my own guys. Not what I wanted him to do. But he did finish it off. Wow, that sucked. Okay, so consumable. Hellheart. 7 to 12 damage. Once consumed, damages all enemy magic users in line of sight. Wow, that is kind of cool. I don't know how well that's going to play out for us, but we'll give it a shot. This guy is damaged, but not very much. Alright, Night Goblins yet again ×5, but they're all in front of us this time. Can I move him up? I can move him up, so let's get him up in the front, and we'll do a little attack, see if he can kill off all 3 of these. One after the other. Yes, 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 keep it going. I missed on that last one. Can we attack again? Yes, you can. There you go. Okay, so 2 more down in the rear there. Can't move him up. I could move her, but I'm not really wanting to, so I'm just going to attack with her all the way in the back. Ooh, that looked like a headshot to me. What about you? Do you have anything that you can use this turn? No, you do not, so you're just going to sit back in the back. In fact, as soon as he's able to heal, that's what I'm going to have him doing. So let's go ahead and end our turn and see how we fare against this guy. If he misses... so be it. If he doesn't, then my guy should counterattack, but he didn't. So let's see. I am going to spread the wealth around. I'm going to let the archer get the attack on this one and see if she can kill him. Ooh, man. Yes. Let's see. Go back to it. Orc Tooth. This item has no use in combat but can be sold at the market for 10 gold, so we'll take it. You are taking a little bit more damage, but this will give you a chance to get healed up, maybe. What kind of winds of magic do we have? Not enough. How about you? Can you make it up there? No, you cannot, and you can't move, so that's going to be the end of our turn. In turn there. Alright, so no attacking. Nobody attacked us on this one. Well, winds of magic, healing mist. Let's do it on the warrior. 4 wounds got done. Let's move up and see who he discovers. Absolutely nobody. Well, we're going to move him up as far as possible then. Same goes with all these guys. But because we can get attacked while we sleep, I want to make sure I keep some of these guys at least very, very close to one another. I hate the warrior that he's so far away, but... And I want to keep the wizard in the middle, I think, is the best way to do that. Let's do in turn. No attack. Oh, encounter. This room is covered in a strange ooze that clings to the walls and ceilings of the chamber. As the party enters, the ooze trembles slightly, as if it senses the changes in the air. Pressures of the body heat of the intruders. Within seconds, the ooze has slid off the walls and solidified into an amorphous mass in the center. It lunges at Grisk the Bloody, attacking what it perceives as the greatest threat. Fighting. Encounter. The warrior breaks free of the ooze, but has been partially ingested in the process. Even as it spatters across the room, the party can see it starting to run together and starts to reform its true mass. Better move on. Okay, so he took a little bit of damage there. More than I would have liked. What about you? Can you do any healing yet? Nope, cannot do any healing. Let's get you out of here. How about you? I could get him all the way up there, but with his life as low as it is, kind of hesitant to do it, but let's do it and see what we run into. This may be a bad decision. Oh, ×3 to Night Goblins with bows, so ranged attack, yeah, bad decision. +1 to Night Goblin. Oh, man, that sucks, and he's not able to attack any of these guys. What about you? Are you able to attack any of these? Healing mist, but you can't use it. Come on, let's get my archer up here. Hopefully... Yeah, you're able to attack one of them. So let's get you in there. Night Goblin with a bow, and you miss! Come on, just when I need you the most. And you are not going to get even close. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, this is going to be a tough move. Might have to use some bandages on him instead. Alright, missing I can deal with. I can miss him. Ooh. No! I didn't see that guy. Okay. Went for the other one. Okay, I'm glad I moved those guys up then. Glad I moved those guys up. Okay, let's go. Let's zoom back in. And we're going to... Can I not move? No, I can't move. Maybe he's so injured, he's pinned down. That's what it is. So you are dead, and I'm stuck in place now. What about you? Can you heal? Yeah, you can heal. So I'm going to heal you up here. +1 wound. Oh, man. The variance on those is pretty low. I'm not digging that too much. Let's move him up so maybe he can draw some of the fire. I don't want to move him up in the line of sight of the enemies just yet too much, though. Let's get you up there. And we will get you up as close as possible. Probably should have moved him over to the left because from what we've seen, there are a few items out there that will hit all the enemies within a row. And I'm not too anxious to see 3 of my guys get hit at once. Oh my god, I missed again. Oh, this is gonna turn bad fast. 2 down on that one. Alright, missed her. Missed him, okay. +3 snotlings, we're getting more reinforcements in. Oh, surrounding us. And they all missed. They all attacked at the exact same time, too. That's kind of... still pinned down. Wonder how long that lasts. Let's go with the snotlings since I can't move. Let's see, how about... you know what? She can do a ranged attack and a melee attack, so that's what she's gonna do. Let's go with the guy closest. Okay, so you are down, and let's go with you. Down. Oh, and she gets the other one, too. That is good. I like that. What about you, my friend? Do you have any magic? No magic whatsoever. You are absolutely abysmal with magic. Let's use a bandage instead. +3 wounds on you. Can we get up closer? We can. We must. We will. We will destroy you, my friend. And you miss. Come on. Well, you haven't taken any damage, so you're at least now in the front. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't care. Melee and no range. Okay, so let's move you up one more. You're going to be able to attack both of these guys now. One more behind you. No, that's the end of your turn right there, huh? Are we still pinned down? We're not. So let's move you up. Take you out. Oh, baby. Alright, Reptile Eye. This item has no use in combat, but can be sold at the merchant for 12 gold. Getting a few of those. Potion to strength plus 4 to the strength, 40 to selling. And we do have the ability to use Healing Mist again, so let's use it on our warrior. Hope we get a little bit more than 1 point. 4, I can live with. I can live with 4. What about my archer? My archer did take a little bit of damage, though. Can be very careful, man. And we're not playing it on hardcore, so they won't die, but yeah, I still want to make sure that we're not being willy-nilly with their lives. And we get 5 snotlings while we're sleeping, so it does not pay to stay in bed. Early bird gets the worm, so to speak. Let's see. If we attack with this guy, we may take out all 3. Next one. Nope, didn't take out the next one. So let's do with you. Maybe you'll take out all 3. Or all 2, anyways. Yes. How about the archer? She may be able to take out 2 of these. Ranged, and let's do melee attack. Booyah! In your face, man. Alright, stake 5 damage, consumes or causes additional 10 to 20 damage. Chance to stun against undead. It's a witch hunter stake. I like it. I like it. What about, can we move you guys up? We cannot move any of you guys. Okay, so that's going to be the end of our turn. I don't think we're getting any more enemies because they know that we have to stay there. Let's move you up and see what spawns up here. Absolutely nothing. So let's get as close to it as possible. And we will move up our guy here. No? Nope, he can't even go that far. Okay. And end our turn. What do we got? Snotlings times 5. Ooh, okay, everybody took some damage there. It looks like we got some different color snotlings here. 1 strength. Nope, they're all just the same. So let's go with you. See if you can kill all 3. Go to the next one. Next one. One more. Yes! Oh, I like that. You're going to have to use melee, and you're going to miss. You are going to have to use melee. And you didn't miss, but you sucked. What about you? Can you go back? You might be able to finish these guys off. I wish I could use ranged on her. Maybe if I had moved away, that would have been a thing. But for now, somebody else is going to get another hit. Okay. There we go. You're doing a decent job. Cave herbs, again, you sell those 20 gold for that set that we have there. You are, let's see, you're going to go up. You're going to go up and you're going to explore. Gigantic spider, I think that's the very first one we've seen as gigantic. And then Night Goblin with a bow, if I can ever speak right, guys. I do apologize. So we got 3 bow guys, 4th one up here, and then the giant spider. Oof. I don't know on that one. We will get as close as possible so that we can do at least 2 of these guys. We may not kill both of them, but we're going to try. Oh, yeah. One more. Ugh. Well, we do get another attack on this guy. There we go. How about our mage? Or wizard? He doesn't have any spells to use. Alright, he's one of the worst characters I have so far, I think. I don't really like the wizard too much. Not digging him. Maybe once he levels up, he'll get a little bit better. And she's stuck in place because she actually attacked this turn. Let's see, where is this spider gonna go? Ooh, he's getting all the way up here. He's gonna get an attack, but he misses. It's kind of anticlimactic. I thought he was gonna do some damage. The wizard's getting shot. And he, oh yeah, Berserk +1. Winds of Magic. What do we got here? 4 to healing, so we'll use it on the guy who needs it the most. Let's, can we move him up? Is he pinned? Ah, he's pinned down again. Oh, he missed, but he gets a double attack. There we go. Not quite 100% though. So let's get him up here. And we will take out the spider if at all possible. And that's the end of his turn. Let's get our archer as close as we can. Let's see, head on head, archer versus archer. Will she win? She will not. She is, I don't know, hit and miss is too on the nose, but it's definitely the case. Okay, let's get you right in between these two. Take the next one. No, it's behind him, so maybe it has to be very, very close for touching for that to be the case. Heal 1 to 3 wounds. We're going to use that at some point, I know. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items. Your party searches through the pile of junk and discovers a beautiful silver loot. This must be what the minstrel is after. You pick it up and look to the exit of the dungeon. You are victorious. Let's see how much experience we have earned throughout the entire thing. Oh, yeah, the Bloody has gotten to where he needs to. I think pretty close to leveling up. It said 1440 plus 50 experience points. He may level up on his own if he gets to 2,000. So close. One more enemy and he would have done it. The other guys did not do too bad. 1,000 for our Greybeard. The archer did 680, and the wizard did almost nothing. I guess he got experience for healing the warrior. I guess that's what that is for, which I guess is good that he gets experience for doing that at least. You can hire and retire warriors. Okay. The miserable minstrel. As promised, and perhaps surprisingly, given your unusual guide, there is indeed a hoard of gold. And in one chest you find a silver loot that has unmistakable whiff of enchantments about it. With the treasure collected, you make your way back to the surface and find the minstrel balanced on top of the dilapidated wall. He looks down on you with a delighted smile as you emerge into the evening gloom. Victorious, I see. I knew you would be. Now, have you the loot? Give it here, and I'll pay us a merry ditty all the way to the town. So, do you hand over the loot to the minstrel? I don't trust this guy in real life. I probably would not hand the loot over to him, but we are warriors and heroes of our word, so we will do it. All right, the minstrel graciously accepts the instrument. After all, you did have a deal. He jumps down from the wall and begins to play the lute, and something strange happens. All members of your party immediately start to unload the treasure and place it in a pile before your minstrel. From the undergrowth, a motley group of ruffians appear to sneer and observe your party's strange behavior. You see, boys, once you play the lute of compelling, well, the music is so very mesmerizing, says the minstrel, addressing the menacing crowd. He turns back to the adventurer. May I introduce you to the bandits whom I spoke of earlier? Did I not mention that I lead this merry band? I knew that was going to be the case. He smirks all the while dancing around your party, encircling the forms. Thank you for giving us the treasure. Now, if you'll just bear with me a while, I'll change the tune and compel you to be very still while my companions slit your throats. The music stops, if only for a split second, but it's enough for one of your groups to let fly a dagger that slices the strings of the infernal lute. The minstrel is outraged and orders your immediate execution. The first 5 thugs that come near are struck down by the adventurers in a bloody swath. But there are many more bandits, and your party won't get them all before being overcome. Regrettably, retreat is the only answer. For now, at least, you'll get the God's damned minstrels another day. Wow, that's some language on there. I do apologize. So we won, but we lost. Not a great story there, but I wonder what would have happened if you had not given in to them. You probably would have got a bad reputation, or they could have jumped out and you could have killed all of them. I don't know. That would definitely be a thing there. So let's go back to town to complete and see what we can find in here. We do have a few things to sell, and while you're in here, you never know. There could be another story that kind of pops up. So let's look through the Book of Adventurers and see the town being built right before our eyes in a nice haze of light and shadows. Your warriors dally on their return to the town, spending more than a few nights out in the open. When they revive back in the town, they notice that the town is busy. A nervous energy permeates the residents, and crowds are drawn towards the main square. Your party follows the human current, curious as anyone to see what is happening. In the center of the square, upon a raised stage, a long, sturdy wooden pole extends upwards, with a length of thick rope attached to the end. Dangling on the rope, tied to it by its ankles, a familiar figure sway like a human pendulum as he flails about. The watching matches and pelt him with a rotten vegetable. Wow, so he's getting hit. Some even strike out with imposed cudgels should he swing into range. The Avenger recognized the helpless victim as none other than the Bandit King himself, the Grey Minstrel. He must have been caught whilst your party was dawdling on their return trip. The warriors push their way forward, keen to find out what's come about, and even gloat if they get the chance. Despite the swinging motion and upside-down perspective, the Grey Minstrel spots your party as they draw near. "Greetings," says the Grey Minstrel, smiling in spite of his predicament. "I promised revenge, and I now have you right where I want you," he says while swinging overhead, barely missing a large marrow thrown from the mob. "Don't worry about this, it's all part of the plan. I have his daughter, you see," he points with a flailing hand. Your party turns to see the Burgeon Minster standing firm just beyond the rabble with a grim visage and flanked by the town's watch. "He's waiting for me to give up the location, but I'm only going to tell you lot. It's a trap, you see, once you're going to walk right into. He won't kill me while his daughter's alive, and if she dies, well, he'll kill all of us. I'll go find her if I were you." The Grey Minstrel breaks off as he hits in the face with a large, sudden cauliflower. Okay. With that, the town watch marches forward and surrounds the adventurer. The annoying musician is right about one thing. I don't think they have a choice about this. So his revenge, it should be our revenge because he was the one that betrayed us, but yeah, you know, whatever they want to go with. Let's see, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. What do we got here? We got this. We're going to go ahead and sell. Reptile Eye. We can go ahead and sell that. I wish it didn't like pop back up to the very top every single time. Cave Herbs we can go ahead and sell. Small Provisions. No, we're going to hang on to that. Steak we're going to hang on to. And the rest we're going to hang on to. Yep, I think that's pretty good. What about the Master Iron Shield? Not that we really have anybody using one-handed weapons, but it is there. Chance to block. Master Silver's Dagger. 7 to 9 damage. Chance to cause 13 to 16 bonus wounds against undead enemies. That is pretty nice. It's really expensive, though. We're not going to be able to afford that for some time to come, if ever. So that is all we can do here. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild with our main guy. Still can't use any of these other people, huh? Can't even access them. Really wanted to try to do that. Training grounds. 200 requires 20 XP to level. So 200 gold is what I'm going to need just to level this guy up. And the temple, I could try that one out again, but I don't think we're going to try. That didn't seem to do anything last time. It's 50 gold. Until we start having gold kind of running into us, because we're high enough level and we're getting a lot more for our items, I don't think that's going to be a thing. But we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. I definitely want to thank all of you guys for coming out and joining us. This has been a Let's Play of Warhammer Quest, a RPG strategy game developed by Rodeo Games and Twistplay, published by Chilled Mouse. Release date was January 7th of 2015, and it currently sells on Steam for $14.99. As always, I'm AC Gamer. Till next time, guys. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.